Hey, welcome back to Pump Track Chat. This is Kyle and John. We want to give you an update as far as what's going on in Warwick Township with regards to the pump track we're looking to build here. We've had some great updates. One, we spoke with the Board of Supervisors, and we also spoke with a local bike shop owner here who has been through this process before, kind of walked us through some things, and was very encouraging and motivational. And John, I just kind of wanted to get your opinion with regards to where we're at in this process and kind of what are your thoughts?
Well, I can say that, the conversations that we had going into the meeting, it was going to be, we're going to get the door shut on our face, not interested, blah, blah, blah. And within like not even 3 to 5, less than 5 minutes when you started first talking, I mean, we had their attention.
Yeah, I agree.
And we kept their attention the whole time, and our 10 minutes turned into almost 20 minutes.
Yeah, I caught that because
So,
I was like, we went past 10. I wonder how long we're going to be able to go. And I kind of think it was a little bit shy of 20 minutes also. Yeah.
yeah, so it was way better than what I thought it was going to be. I mean, I think we had a very good reception.
I agree. And I can honestly tell you, I went into this thing knowing I was speaking, and it's been a long time since I've spoke publicly. I was terrified, but I practiced, right? And I just did it, and I was glad I did it. I think it went well, as you said. They seemed to be very receptive. All of the supervisors seemed very interested in the concept, and the township manager Brian Harris himself seemed he seemed like he's a cyclist with experience of going to pump tracks, and he seemed to be very interested in the project's concept. So, what was your kind of take on how the board went and what Brian
Well,
had to say and offered?
we didn't even get, I think, to the 5 minute mark, and he stood up, went back to his office, and came out with business cards.
Yeah,
And like you said, everybody on the board commented, and for a positive note, part of it. And when he said that he takes his kids up to Makunji to the pump track, I I was like, this guy likes to take kids to ride.
yeah,
So
that was great.
I was like, what better place to have it right here in your township?
Yeah,
I thought it was a very good, very, very, very good reception. I mean, they all were engaged with it, and they all seemed somewhat excited about it
yeah,
to learn more.
yeah. I love it, and we've talked about success there. Was there before we kind of move on from that aspect of things? Was there anything else that stood out in your mind with regards to any aspect of the meeting?
It was. I mean, the one question was like that I did not think was going to get asked is like, how much land do you need?
Sure.
And that was
I think
once that.
Kelly Gutshell. If I could be wrong on
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
think that's what her name is. But she, as soon as that question got asked, I was like, I think we have them. I was like,
Yep.
I mean, I'm not going to say 100%, but
No, no,
we had their attention.
that's correct.
So
I felt the same way, and that was great. That was awesome. And we threw out a number, kind of not knowing what we were talking about. I mean, shooting for the moon, and they didn't balk at it. So
no,
uh, we've learned a little bit more, and we've been able to learn more because of Mike.
correct.
Mike Mike is from Green Mountain Cyclery in Ephrata, Pennsylvania. He's done this kind of work after hearing and listening to him for a very long time. But more specifically, the Ephrata pump track is in their, I would say, near caterpillar-like existence with their pump track, for lack of a better way to say that.
Yes, I mean, I've known Mike for a long time.
Yeah,
I mean, a very long time, and he's been into cycling for, I mean, since the early '80s. He does own a bike shop. He does help out building other tracks. He's put on mountain bike races. I mean, he's done a lot for the area,
yeah,
And talking with him, I mean, yes, Ephrata does have a pump track, and yes, it's extremely small, and they weren't given that much land. It was just, here's a lot, and if you would have seen the lot before they cleaned it up, I mean, it was like almost like a homeless shelter type. A lot of trash. I mean,
There was
it
work to
was
be
like
done, as Mike was
it was a
telling
crap
us.
hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
There
crap
was
hole.
so, but they've improved it, and they're getting traffic there. In fact, does our rail trail go to that one too?
Yeah, so the rail trail goes from Lititz,
Yep.
Pennsylvania, all the way up into Ephrata,
Yes.
and then I think it goes past Lititz and out to like towards E-Town. So it's a long trail, and they're trying to extend it even more. But where the rail to trail was, that's an old rail bed that went through towns, went through the country,
Hmm.
and townships are hopping on board, and it's an expensive. Uh, I guess it was an expensive type build, but everybody uses it. I
Yeah.
mean, people ride from Ephrata to Lititz on it, or further.
Yeah, it's a 6 mile ride, but that's nothing really.
No, and in some places it's really nice. I mean,
Yeah, it is.
but
But
it gets families out riding.
it
So
does. But it's small. It has there is opportunity to build something bigger in the area while creating even greater opportunity within, say, the region itself. And that's because we've kind of got an understanding now of what pump tracks look like on different levels. And we can go from, Mike gave us examples of a 9,000 square foot, a 24,000 square foot, and a 43,000. So essentially an acre and below. But so there's options there, and we can make these areas really nice with grass and park benches and really great family gathering areas, and maybe UCI or ADA compliant. But then we talked about that rail trail and possibly putting it right there at the Warwick Township Municipal Park there. So, what are your thoughts on all of that?
having something on that rail to trail, I
Yeah.
mean that's the way Ephrata is. So you can ride on the rail to trail,
Yep.
and you can hit that pump track.
Yep.
But it's small. It needs work,
Yep.
and Lititz and Ephrata are always see who can one up each other.
So it's our
So
turn.
yeah, so with Mike's help, I mean, Mike's was a huge help in getting this information.
Yeah.
But I think he'll play a good role in if that if this ever happens.
So we talked about some of the stuff he can help with, and one of those roles is helping us to build the track. Now he can't build it, but he gave us guidance that I really like, and there's kind of a couple of ways that this can be built. It could be a grassroots effort built by the community members, or if the city really wants to put money into it, they can, or see how things develop and then build upon that. But what's your take on what he shared about the build process here?
Yeah, so my road's a racetrack. Yeah, so the things that he said was, yes, it can be a community thing where we could build it at no cost.
Yeah.
You know, dirt's free.
Yep.
Everybody, there's so much building in Lancaster County that they strip the topsoil off, and that's really good packable dirt. So
Because we
that's
have clay dirt here, right? Isn't that like, well,
correct.
we need clean dirt, but we have clay and we need clay.
Right. It's good packing dirt. So we can do it for free, which I wouldn't. I would say that the township would buy off on that. All we got to do is get the land that we need.
Yeah.
Or if the township really wants to get more involved, I mean, who knows? You might get blacktop or assistance or equipment, or if they want to be more a part of that build.
Yeah.
But
So
I can see. I mean, I thought about it and I was like, I can see them when we do break ground. If that ever happens and we do break ground, they're gonna want publicity about it.
sure.
And I think the more that it gets attention,
Mhm.
the more that they're gonna want involved in it.
Yeah. And I
Because
think this will gain momentum as word spreads
correct.
that, hey,
And then
Warwick Township is building a pump track. Let's get out there, build it. And then it goes to, hey, Warwick Township has this great pump track. And then it goes to, wait, Warwick Township, fill in the blank, right?
right. So I mean, there's a lot of options. I mean, if you did it UCI compliant,
Yeah, that has me
you
my curiosity peaked.
if that would happen, UCI would come out here and do their championship pump track runs. I mean,
Yeah,
there it could be a stop on the East Coast that never happened or never would happen.
yeah, and I think
I mean,
that
there's
we kind of joked that maybe they might have to expand their parking lot if we put it there and it gets that popular. So, you know,
yeah. I mean, nobody nobody knows. I mean,
yeah,
you can't say, but I mean, if you did it, yes, if you did a UCI correct pump track and it got the publicity, it got the blacktop. I mean, you could have that's a lot of revenue coming into the city,
it is.
into the township for that event.
It is.
I mean, they all have. Lititz always has events, and something like this would bring a lot of people at one time.
Yeah, another reason to ride and shine in Warwick Township.
That's right.
I love our tagline.
And Mike's a good help.
Yeah.
Like you said before, like he's got it down from like a quarter acre all the way up to I think 2 acres or acre and
Uh,
a half or something like that.
I haven't seen that one, but there are some tracks that I haven't yet looked at. So
Yeah, so
there's
there's
a very good possibility. He gave us quite a few options here.
right. So there, I mean, if you pay attention to like, I think there's a group on Facebook called Pump Track Locator,
Yes.
and there's a guy that goes all over the United States just touring all these pump tracks,
Yeah.
and some of them are. I mean, there's some that are there's a lot of money into it, a
Oh
lot of money.
yeah. Yeah. But you don't have to. So I mean, it can
No,
be anywhere from $0 to the sky's the limits, right?
right.
And we
I mean,
don't have to have the sky's the limits right now.
no. I mean, all we need is the land and
Yep.
like
Give us a
here's a
yes.
here's an acre. Do what you want.
No, here's an acre and a half.
You know, but it's
Yeah, we just need a yes.
we want to make sure we put it somewhere where we can expand it if
Yep.
that would ever come to that point.
Yeah. And we both like that spot or at the municipal park. Because
Yeah,
it does
it's
have the
perfect.
rail trail. It's already got the rental bikes, right? So there is kind of a biking hub there already. So it fits.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's a lot of things that could happen. I mean, who knows? Maybe you could go there and rent a bike to ride on the pump track.
There you go. You never know. But if we don't try, we'll never have it, right? That's
Correct.
the way I look at it. Um, so yeah, this is fun kind of sitting back and chatting about our process, where we're at, where we're going. If you had to kind of summarize anything you want to say that remains, please let's hear it.
I want to go to the next meeting,
Yeah.
and I want to go into the next meeting completely prepared with like at least 4 different layouts for different like lot size.
Yeah.
But I'm really interested in that property behind
Hmm.
the municipal building. It's not a flood zone.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of bike traffic through there.
Yeah.
And once people figure it out where it's at, I mean, like you said, they might have to expand their parking lot.
Exactly.
So, but I mean, it's in the perfect spot,
Yeah.
and it's land that they won't have to mow.
Yeah.
That's a lot of grass up there that they got to mow.
Yep, that's very true. They would mow around it for beautification's sake, but that's property that's taken away from that requirement.
Right. So I mean, it's There's a lot of different things that could happen. I
Yeah.
mean, I just think that going into the next meeting that if we're 100% prepared, that they'll be even more interested and more intrigued of, wow, these guys are prepared. Like,
Yeah. I
yeah,
love the concept of being prepared for the next meeting. So we were told by Brian, we forgot to bring this up. We were told by Brian to reach out about joining the March rec meeting.
right.
Now, so we found a discrepancy. We're trying to find out what the deal is here because I don't see a meeting in March. So people misspeak all the time, and but I do see one for April. So let's not if we let's we're going to get clarification on things. I do have an email out to him thanking him for everything, but also looking for next steps. And I sent that about a week and a half ago, and I'll probably reach out to him soon just to follow up and say, "Hey, Brian, I hope you remember me in a good way. And are you still interested? Can we talk further? What's our next step?"
Right. And I want to get to the point where they want to have a private meeting with us
Yeah,
and, like, hey, we're interested in this. Here's the how much you're gonna get, for property wise, and let's see what you do with it,
yeah,
you know, and let's go from there. But I'm excited about it. I mean, I keep thinking, maybe we'll go to the next one and they'll be like, yeah, here's your land.
yeah. Maybe. I mean, hey, we listened to the Pump Track Chat podcast, and yeah, we love that idea. Here's your acreage. So
Yeah, I mean, I like the township and what it's about,
yeah,
and they're very community oriented.
yeah,
So this is something that would fit right in that.
it is. I agree. Well, thank you for once again taking the time to chat with me about this. It's been a fun learning process, and John, I just wanted to thank you for jumping on the line again and talking about pump track stuff and making another episode of Pump Track Chat here, but mostly talking about what's going on within Warwick Township. And Ann's excited and seeing where this project's going. So thanks for kind of remembering with me and kind of thinking forward progress.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. You take care and enjoy the rest of your evening.
All right, you too as well.
Thanks. Bye bye.
Bye.